All right, so it's Friday. No, it's Thursday. It feels like a Friday. We got the rubbers pulled out of the shaker in the back of the combine. The little, I don't know what you would call them things that the arms bolt to. They got the rubber pieces that go around them. I don't know the technical term, but we had a couple of them that were split during wheat season, and we kind of got by with them. So we went ahead and replaced them. I didn't video any of it because, of course, the John Deere guy was there. So heaven forbid I, video a Land Tractor. It's the dumbest company that doesn't want to be promoted at all. And even the mechanic was like, man, I could be showing people everything we do and show them how to do this stuff. And, if that way, if your combine breaks down or something like that, you don't have to wait. If a mechanic can't get out there for 2 days, you wouldn't have to wait. You could kind of just go back on YouTube and look and see how stuff can get fixed and keep going. And that would benefit the company because they would still have to get the parts bought. The guy can come get the parts and do it. And the farmer would definitely appreciate it more that way than the way they're doing it. But, that's a Land Tractor for you. So I like 80% of the people there. Great guys. Work with you on everything, but their management has got to be idiots the way that they do this stuff. I mean, even the mechanics are like, when we put that bearing in the front of the rotor, before we started, the mechanic was like, man, he said this would be something great to show people how to do because it's not hard at all to do it. And he said, I'd really like to do it, but of course they won't let you video them. So I mean, I could video them. It's our property, our farm, but, and even the mechanics are just, they're just talking about, this would be great to video. Certain things that we do on these equipment that we could actually do, like I learned a lot sitting there working with the guy, the mechanic. I learned a lot, so the next time it breaks, I know how to do it. And, the Land Tractor's not out of any money because they get the part. I would go buy the part from them, and I could get going, and I would appreciate that more. There's a lot of things that I do on here that I type into YouTube, and I watch a video, and I'll start working on it, and I'll pause it. I'll catch up to what they told us to do, and then I'll hit play and go a little bit further. And I still bought the parts from John Deere, so it's a win-win situation. That way you can keep going. But it is what it is. So anyway, it's Thursday. We got done. I mean, we were soaking wet. We had a fan on us in the shop and everything, but when we were in the back of that combine, oh my God, my brother and Brian, we were just drenched. So I come and made it a pool day. I've been out here just swimming in the pool. It's the second day in a row after we got done working in the shop, just totally wet from sweat. Just jumped in the pool and cooled off. I buzzed my hair off. I had longer hair. It was definitely sweaty, but we haven't had rain. I think the temperatures have been around 100 and some degrees, 98 to 100 and some degrees. Oh look, there's one of the barn cats. Let me show you. Miss Kitty, she is our outside cat. We had her spayed. She had a litter, and it seemed like the foxes or something were getting all the babies all the time. Something was happening to them, so we actually called her and we sent her and got her fixed, and the Humane Society did it, and we didn't have to pay. They were going to pay for it. We did it, and then we donated. I think it was $100 or something, so we gave them a $100 check, and they wanted to know if we wanted her back or did they want us to adopt her. And she's always been a good farm cat here. We got her, and we do have one son. It's a big orange male, and he's 2 years old now, but he acts like a baby. He would never leaves her, and I'm surprised he's not out here with her now. But that's the only one that's ever survived. I think she's had 3 litters, and that's the only one that's ever made it. But we kept her. She's a good cat. We had her in the house after we got her fixed. They gave us back, and she turned right into a house cat. We could pet her, hold her, everything. She just didn't want to use the litter box. So after a day, we put her back outside, and she still comes up to the door, lets us pet her, and she waits for me every morning when I come outside to feed her and stuff. So she's actually been a pretty good cat. So, but anyway, we haven't had rain. I can't remember the last time it actually did. And here's the beans coming up. They're coming up through the wheat finally. This is one of the last farms we did. All the other farms, I don't know if you've seen the other videos, but they're really tall beans now. You can't even see any wheat stubble, but they're, oh, did you see that? So it looks like we're going to actually get a storm here. And I hope so, because Salisbury's that way. All the rain has been going around us. You can sit here and watch it. And they've been getting like 6 inches one night, 2 inches another night. And the corn looks great. Of course, our corn looks good, but we do need a rain now. So, but I don't know if we're going to get any of this rain, but I'm praying to God we are, because it was over there and it turned and it looks like it's coming at us. So I'm hoping that we are going to get some of this rain, because the wheat beans definitely need it. Our long season corn definitely needs it. Oh, there you go. You got a good shot of it. Long season corn definitely needs it. The early corn, it's already dented, it's getting close to black layering, so I'm not really worried about it. It's made. It's going to be what it is now, but it's actually been it looks pretty good. You can hear the thunder, so I just hope and pray that we get this rain, because we really need it. So I'm going to get off the deck and I'm going to go in the house and relax. Oh yes, we are finally getting some rain. Coming down pretty good. We needed this. It kept bypassing us. There you go. That's what we need right there. Keep on coming. Camera doesn't really do it any justice how it's actually come down. Even if it only lasts for 20 minutes, we still get it. Because we haven't had this in forever. Look at my yard. My yard's starting to die. Oh, there goes one of Miss Eastern Shore Farmer's beer cans she left out. Oh, she's going to be mad when she pulls in that driveway. Alright, good morning. It is Monday and it is 100 degrees outside. So, we got the combine all changed around. Brian from John Deere was up here. Got everything fixed on it. Got her all ready for corn. So we are getting ready to pull her out. My brother is moving some stuff around. All the shops are full, so we're kind of running out of space to put equipment. He's going to start hauling straw tonight. We got 12 loads that are sitting out that he's got to get moved, so that's going to be his job next 2 weeks. So I'm going to go ahead and pull the combine out, and I still got to clean the cab and tinker with it a little bit, but we got the tire guys coming to put new tires on the spread axle flatbed. So I'm going to pull her out, put all the side covers back on her, and then, you know, we still got about 2-3 weeks before we're going to start cutting, so I got time to get the cab and it's just little tinker stuff, you know, clean it, and I got it all greased. She's all ready to go. Checked over all the belts. Everything is good to go, other than really just clean the cab out. So he's pulling one of the tractors out. We got to make some room over there, try to fit her in there somewhere. I don't know where we're going to fit her at. So we're going to the Delaware State Fair tonight. Purdue, and all the people have invited us, me and Miss Eastern Shore Farmer, to go to their suite to see Trace Atkins tonight. So that's the plan for tonight, is going to go see Trace Atkins and hang out with the Purdue bigwigs in their suite and at the Delaware State Fair. So thank you, Purdue, I guess. I don't know if this makes up for, I guess they're trying to make up for something, I don't know. But we're going to go anyway. We're going to take advantage of it and go see Trace Atkins and enjoy some free everything tonight. So that's why we're just trying to get this little bit of tinkering done, and then take the rest of the day off and go ahead and do that. So not going to do much anyway. It is hot. I mean, it's supposed to be hot all week too. So I'll get her out and get her put back together. all this stuff right here back on. Actually managed to get everything in here. We put my brother's tractor in the back of that shop. The guy's coming to put the tires on, like I said. So now we're getting ready to go move the loader because he's got 12 loads of straw he's going to haul. So we're going to go take that to the pile so he can get that done next 2 weeks, because hopefully that stuff will dry down in the next 2 weeks. Starting to hang and dry on some of it. It just seemed like the fodder's taking a little bit more time. I don't know if that rain kind of greened it up or what, but I mean, it looks, it's getting pretty dry, pretty good and dented. I'm sure it's pretty close to black layering if it already hadn't, but not bad. Bad size ears on them either. But you can see they're all, a lot of them are hanging. Just the fodder's still a little green, so I figured 2 weeks. I mean, look all the way down. Hanging. The inside ones are hanging. Some of them are up, but they're pretty much dead, so won't be much longer. I mean, they're nice ears on this 75 day. Very impressed with it this year. So we'll see. Good morning. It is Tuesday. I'm gonna go over and load my brother's flatbed. We had a concert last night, Trace Atkins concert at the Delaware State Fair that Purdue invited us to. Means we grow Plenish beans for them. And me and Miss Eastern Shore Farmer drank a little bit, so we got a hotel room. And that way we wouldn't have to drive home, right next to the place. And I'm just getting home and I'm tired and it's 100 degrees. But we did get, I think somebody said we got like 3 inches of rain last night. We missed the storm. We were up there and it hit down here pretty hard. And there's water everywhere. So that's good for the corn and beans. We needed it. I think some places got 5 inches of rain. Belt needs to be tightened up a little bit. Oh, must be the air conditioner belt. Oh, there she goes off. But we had a real good time. They did say next year for Plenish, they're going to pay $1.50 more bushel premium. So that's pretty sweet. You get $1.50 premium on some soybeans. So everything goes right, we'll keep planting Plenish beans. $1.50 a bushel is a big deal. So sounded good. Everything they said was positive. Just as long as they don't, their basis doesn't go up, so you don't get the premium, they're good for that. But right now their basis is 0. So right now they're paying $2.25 over a bushel. So that's pretty good. I think they're running low on Plenish beans. So it's pretty good. Oh, here's my brother right here. So he'll take the truck over and we'll load, see what's going on. All right, well, let me see what's going on. Out here in our wheat beans, that drill did a good job. I mean, damn, these beans didn't, they got tall and thickened up beautiful. Real pretty. Looks good, looks good. video. Like, subscribe, share. Not much going on right now. We're just waiting for the corn to dry. It'll be another 2 weeks. They won't be cutting, planting. Right now we got 12 loads that are, we got it, the chicken house is full. We got 12 loads sitting out that we're going to go ahead and move up, get them out of the fields. I'll probably come in here with a drill once we get these 2 piles done. I got a short group for after corn, so I'll go ahead and hit these bare spots. Probably just so weeds don't come up, but you never know. We did it one year and the beans came up pretty good and we still got to harvest them, so. But that's the video, just hauling straw, so see you later. On a different note, before the video ends, I would like to give my condolences to the Ivers family in Illinois. I don't know them, but I do watch them on YouTube, and you know, I know Wes, I've met Wes, but you know, I've never met them people, but you feel like you know them when you watch their videos and watch every day that they post stuff and how things are. But he lost his wife, and he seems like I think his son does the videos, but Dennis Ivers, he seems like a really good guy, man. He's out there, he's working his butt off, and it's sad because the last video that they posted, he had his wife riding in the truck with him, and you know, you don't see her much, but it was cool to see him spend time together and do things together. And it's sad how she went, you know, it happened, but just want to say I'm sorry to them. And I know you all watch their videos, probably Ivers Farms, but you know, they till a lot of ground, but they're workers. You know, Dennis Ivers, he's out there in the grind, it looks like, for an old man, and he's doing what he has to do. So anyway, just wanted to say that on the video. So see you.